Are you looking for the best budget gaming laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 3 best budget gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Acer Nitro 5AN 515-5779 TD gaming laptop. Acer currently makes the best overall budget laptop around, with the Nitro 5AN 515-5779 TD giving you access to a high refresh rate display, a dedicated GPU, and a high-end 11th generation Intel CPU, all for under $1,000. A majority of budget laptops tend to forego the high refresh display in favor of a higher-end GPU, but without the display, you're never going to notice the difference past 60 FPS, and the difference between a 60 Hz at 120 FPS and a 144 Hz display at 120 FPS is like talking about the difference between night and day. It's pretty much game-changing and hard to go back once you've experienced it. Another thing that the majority of these laptops tend to leave out is a good I/O. Your input and output ports on the sides of the computer. But the Acer Nitro 5 comes out swinging with multiple USB ports, 1 Type-C and 3 Type-As, an HDMI 2.0 port for when you want to plug your laptop into a larger display at home, as well as an RJ45 Ethernet port for more stable internet connections, which can help prevent lag. With all that being said, the 11th Gen Intel CPUs do tend to run hot, and having all of this dedicated processing power can lead to decently high thermals. So ensure you keep the Nitro 5 in an area with decent airflow to prevent overly hot temperatures. Number 2, ASUS ROG Flow X13 gaming laptop. The ASUS ROG Flow X13 is a 2-inch-1 laptop that allows for gaming, content creation, and even drawing. This beefy computer can even be upgraded with ASUS's ROG XG Mobile external GPU to add more I/O. The Flow X13 has the high-end Ryzen 9 5900HS, 16GB of fast DDR4 memory, and a dedicated GTX 1650. If needed, you can always upgrade the GPU, CPU, and RAM for better performance. Sometimes we want to do a little bit of everything with our gaming laptop, and while most 2-inch ones are going to be geared towards workloads and productivity, the ASUS ROG Flow X13 is meant for gamers. You still have a dedicated GPU, a relatively fast Ryzen 9 5900HS, and a 1TB SSD for loading up your favorite game, quickly taking notes, or wanting to draw. You have a slightly denser screen than most on this list as well, coming in at 1200p, rather than 1080p, giving a crisp picture. While the 120Hz display on this list isn't up to par, it's still going to be a huge leap up from the standard 60Hz refresh rate displays on the majority of non-gaming laptops. A unique thing to the Flow X13 on this list is the ability to hook up with the ROG XG Mobile, which is an external graphics card and I/O extender to increase the performance of your gaming laptop while you're on the go. With this external GPU, you can purchase up to RTX 4090. Number 3, Dell G15 5520 gaming laptop. This G15 5520 gaming laptop from Dell has a 15.6-inch display with full HD resolution, 1920 by 1080. And up to 120 Hz refresh rate. To take advantage of the high refresh rate display, the laptop comes with a fast Intel Core i5-12500H processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 with 2nd generation ray tracing capabilities. In other specs, the G15 5520 features 8GB of DDR5 RAM, a fast 512GB SSD for storage, Wi-Fi 6 support for fast wireless connectivity, and a Windows 11 license. Dell, who also owns Alienware, makes a decently up-to-date budget gaming laptop in the form of the G15 5520, featuring a Core i5-12500H and an RTX 3050, over any of the GTX 1650 options on this list. This laptop will absolutely dominate in terms of FPS comparatively. While the 120Hz refresh rate display is mediocre in this day and age, Dell was smart to include DDR5 RAM over DDR4 to give an even greater boost in the FPS advantage this laptop has. Another advantage the G15 has over other laptops is the fact that it has relatively small bezels, those little pieces of plastic on the side of the screen, giving it a more immersive experience. Using the power of the 12th Gen Intel CPUs also gives the advantage of handling multiple workloads at once, making it an ideal combination with the 3050 for on-the-go gaming.